I'm about to start playing and everything. I'm just eating the rest of my pancakes. Pancake. Mmm. Alright. So what's up? Okay, pancake down, time to pee. I'm gonna reload. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Gotcha. Son of a bitch, come on. It's like the game's glitched over there for a second. The graphics is not going good at all. Shit's lagging bad. It reloads in like the worst moments. God. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go for it. Man, this glare and the way the camera's jumping, is it bugging anybody else other than me, or is it just a me thing? This agitates the shit right now.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
I'm gonna check the resolution on this game real fast. Well, I didn't even save it. See if that makes it look any better. has got to be the most horrible. I mean, I can usually run games on 1080. But this one, man, I got it on 720 and it's glitchy and slow as hell. Check this out, dude. There is no way I can play it like this. I might just turn it slow. I'm moving this mouse around like crazy right now. Well, that was a big old glitch. Dude, this game is very glitchy. Gotta turn it back down. That's horrible.
Salad, though. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's what it is.
Holy shit.
We enjoy the magnificent.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind.
Kind of like a Twilight Zone show.
But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide.
Oh, look at that. Yes, sir.
It took a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former.
Alright, well, I'm done watching that.
Upon myself, quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
Bet it kills him.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger...
It's taking too long. I wanna play.
Die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely true. There's a...
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Give me a bunch of ammo and stuff. Something good must be coming up.
Simple and tricky as you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience.
So y'all, just so y'all know, I couldn't pick up none of that stuff. And I'm gonna try to remember where it's at right and come back to it. That was very close.
Oh no.
Even with the engine block takes and fatal. This place cool, but I need inside the engine and destroyed.
Couldn't make it to the light. That sucked. Let me tell you, man, don't matter how fast you run, these dudes always run faster than you do. I'm gonna use that flare gun on whenever they have the 3 of them out there.
It can be dangerous. It requires patience.
Gotta back up so they all get in my line of
The
sight.
engine block takes hours to cool. Dropping tools isn't easy and fatal. Mistake don't make. Count your tools before and after. This place tool forgotten either. Engine has destroyed more than one car. You should always a professional!
No idea how I killed him, but okay, I'll take it. Alright, I need some light. The gate would be shut. That's right.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive. I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. Keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Where you, yeah, pack of smokes. You know, anything to kill these, shadow fucks.
Rainfall Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
Yeah, I killed
I
him.
realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Well, she is a cop. Even though there is good cops, I'm not going to get into that discussion.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman Tiptoes to my room every night, and just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything is alright.
Previously on Alan Wake.
I had no clue this was an episode.
With my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Alright, I'm done for now. I'll get back on later.